Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Eagles Ice Arena here in Spokane, Washington. Ryan Rohde here with you as the Spokane Braves and the Golden Rockets get set to face off here for the first time this season. The Braves are on a 3-game winning streak coming into this game, taking 7 out of 8 points on the last 2 weeks. They've been on the road the last 2 weekends. It started 2 weeks ago on Friday. Well, 2 weeks ago today, I guess you could say. 2 weeks ago today, the Braves were in Grand Forks to take on the Border Bruins. They would actually drop that game in overtime, but the Braves would gain a point in that game as that started out a start of a 4-game road schedule. Final score in that game in Grand Forks was 4-3 in favor of the Border Bruins. Then 2 weeks ago, in Creston on Saturday the 22nd, the Braves were in Creston to take on the Thundercats. They had faced off here at Eagles Ice Arena 2 weeks beforehand, and Creston took a 5-1 win. The Braves would return the favor. It was 1-1 at the end of 2 periods of play before Spokane took over in the third and would eventually win the game 5-1. Then last weekend on Friday, the Braves began their crossover schedule as they went to Chase to take on the Heat. Bear Hughes with a 6-point performance, had 4 goals and 2 helpers en route to a 7-5 win for the Braves. In that 7-5 win, goaltender Campbell Arnold would record his first Kootenai International Junior Hockey League win. And remember, Campbell Arnold just reassigned from the Spokane Chiefs right before the WHL season started. So Campbell, he's wearing jersey number 1 here in Spokane. So Campbell Arnold getting his first career KI win in Chase last Friday night. And last Saturday, the Braves were in Kamloops to take on the Storm. Ben Waslowski would record his first shutout of the KI season. The Braves would win 3-0. As Bear Hughes would finish off a 7-point weekend, I believe it was. It could have been 8, as I'll pull up the score sheet here. But Bear Hughes is on a bit of a roll right now for Spokane. Hughes would actually finish off another 2-goal performance. And that 2-goal performance would put him at 8 points for the weekend. So great weekend last weekend for Bear Hughes. After the game on Friday, he was named the Who's Hot in the KI player of the day. So the Braves, right now, they stand at 4-2, 0-2. The Braves have 2 overtime losses. And for the Braves, that is good for 3rd in the division. They're 2 points behind the Nighthawks for 2nd place. Taking a look at the Golden Rockets, as Golden, last weekend, they lost a 6-2 decision to Revelstoke at home. And then they also lost a 3-2 decision to Fernie at the Fernie Memorial Arena last Saturday. So Golden actually coming off 2 straight losses right now. They sit at 4-4 after 8 games with 8 points. They're 2 points behind both Columbia Valley and Fernie in the Eddy Mountain Division. Some good news from the broadcast booth here for you guys listening at home in Fernie. We will have replays tonight, folks, and I want to send a special shout out to Kevin McKinnon in Grand Forks and Justin McCartney in Kelowna, as I really appreciate all their help getting our replay system set up here in Spokane. They were a big help. So we will have replays here tonight, and I'm really happy to say that we have those for you here tonight. So the Braves, like I mentioned, on a 3-game winning streak coming into this game, looking to make it 4 straight here. The Braves' next game, this is their only game this weekend. As the Braves, after this game, they will have the rest of the weekend off. So after a lot of traveling the last couple of weeks, the Braves will have 1 game, that game being tonight against Golden. Their next game won't be until next Friday. It'll be right back here at Eagles Ice Arena, as the first crossover team to come to Eagles this season will be the Princeton Posse. That'll be next Friday night. The Braves only have 2 road games in the month of October, so they're going to spend a lot of time here at Eagles Ice Arena. And that starts tonight and next Friday. Next Sunday, October 14th, the Braves will be in Nelson to take on the Nelson Leafs. So the Braves will get a chance to take on Nelson for the first time this season in Nelson at the Nelson Community Complex. On Friday, October 19th, the Summerlin Steam will pay a visit to Spokane, as that'll be the second crossover opponent to come to Spokane. There's going to be 3 crossover opponents coming into Spokane this month. Starts obviously with Princeton next Friday, and then on October 19th, the Summerlin Steam will be here in Spokane. Then on Saturday the 20th, the Braves will hit for only their second of 2 road games only in the month of October, as Spokane will head to Castlegar to take on the Rebels. On Friday, October 26th, the Soyuz Coyotes will be here in Spokane, as that'll be the last crossover opponent for the month of October to come to Spokane. And then on Sunday, October 28th, a 2 p.m. game here at Eagles Ice Arena, Neil Murdoch Division Clash with the Grand Forks Border Bruins is coming up on Sunday, October 28th. The last game of the month will be on Halloween night, Wednesday, October 31st, as the Nelson Leafs will make their first visit to Spokane this season. So that is a look ahead to the Braves schedule for the month of October. I also want to send a special shout out to our Canadian friends, as their Thanksgiving is on Monday, so happy Thanksgiving weekend to them, and we hope you guys get to have a good time watching some hockey and spending time with your families. So happy Thanksgiving to our friends in Golden and in Canada. When we come back, we'll take a look at our out-of-town scoreboard as the Braves and the Golden Rockets get set to clash here at Eagles Ice Arena, as we'll be right back. You're watching Spokane Braves hockey on KIJHL.ca and PlayFullScreen.com. And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as the Spokane Braves and Golden Rockets get set to face off for the first time this season. Ryan Rhoda here with you. As let's take a look at the starting lineups for the game tonight. Start with the Spokane Braves. Ben Waslowski coming off the shutout in Kamloops. He's going to get the start in net tonight. Ben is 3-3 this season in 6 games played. As he will get the start in net tonight for the Spokane Braves. Waslowski this season with a 3.11 goals against, and his save percentage standing at 91.7%. Taking a look at the rest of the starters on defense, number 3, Marcel Epke, is going to get the start on defense tonight. Has a goal and assist so far this season for Spokane. The 20-year-old is a rookie in the KIJHL. Nate Wilson, another rookie, he's going to get the start with Epke tonight. He has 3 goals and 4 assists so far this season. Up front, Bear Hughes is going to start at center. Hughes leading the team in goals and points this season, as he has 11 goals and 6 assists with 17 points. He's averaging 2.1 points per game this season, as Bear Hughes has really been a very good leader on the ice for the Braves this season, as he'll be out there with his line mates, which will be number 10, Aaron Morris. Morris this season, second in points on the team, first in assists, as he has 3 goals and 9 assists for 12 points. He's averaging 1.5 points per game so far this season. The other line mate will be number 8, Alex Enegren. Alex this season has 3 goals and 7 assists for 10 points. He is averaging just over 1 point per game this season. As for the Golden Rockets, they're going to send out number 1 Saron Verdi. Try not to butcher names here for you guys in Golden. So Verdi this season, he's only appeared in 1 game, hasn't registered a win or loss. Has the goals against is at 6.50, save percentage of 83.3%. On defense, they're going to go with Ryan Taylor. And Taylor this season has not registered a point yet. Hasn't appeared in any games as well, so it looks like he may be a late addition to the Golden roster. Also starting on defense with him will be Stephen Bigham. Bigham this season has appeared in 5 games, has registered 1 assist so far this year. Up front, they're going to go with number 21, Bryce Trimmer. As Trimmer this season is second in points on the team. He has 2 goals and 4 assists for 6 points, almost a point per game player this season. They're also going to start number 15, Dominic Turner up front. Turner this year leads the team in points and in goals, as he has 7 goals, 3 assists, and 10 points, almost averaging 2 points per game this season. Also starting up front with Trimmer and Turner will be number 8, Riley Egan. Egan is third on the team in points with 5, all of them coming by way of the assists, as he's appeared in 7 games so far this season. All 3 of the starting forwards up front are rookies in the KIJHL, along with just the one defenseman, Stephen Bigham. Ryan Taylor appears to be the only one that is not a rookie, as both their goalies are also rookies in the CAB, and they're going to go with actually what appears to be their backup goalie in Saron Verdi. So those are the starting lineups for both teams tonight, as now we'll head into our out-of-town scoreboard here, as taking a look at what's going on between Kimberly and Kamloops. That game being played up in Kimberly. Don't have an update on the KI website, but I do have an update courtesy of our friend Josh Lockhart in Kimberly. 20 minutes in the books in Kimberly, and the Kimberly Dynamiters and the Kamloops Storm are tied at 2 apiece. I'm sure if I refresh, I'll see that. Other games to get underway here later on. Sycamus is in Columbia Valley tonight, take on the Rockies. Fernie is in Princeton, taking on the Posse. 100 Mile House Wranglers are in Chase, take on the Heat. Castlegar and Nelson in a Neil Murdoch Division class. That'll be tonight up in Nelson. Crescent Valley is in North Okanagan tonight, take on the Knights. Kelowna and Summerlin going to exchange pleasantries at the Summerlin Arena tonight, and Osoyoos will visit Beaver Valley tonight. Games tomorrow in the KI and on Sunday, as the Braves don't play the rest of the weekend. So tomorrow, Castlegar will be in Kimberly. Kamloops will be in Columbia Valley to take on the Rockies. Creston Valley will visit Kelowna. Golden will be in Grand Forks tomorrow night. 100 Mile House Wranglers will be in Sycamus. Summerland and North Okanagan tomorrow night. Nelson and Beaver Valley. And Fernie will be in Osoyoos. On Sunday, Grand Forks will host Beaver Valley in the only game in the KIJHL. Taking a look at the Western Hockey League. Games in progress right now. Just about to start the second period up in Cranbrook, and the Kootenai Ice are leading 3-1 over the Edmonton Oil Kings. Just about to start the second period in Swift Current. Regina leads Swift Current 2-1. About to start the second period in Calgary and Saskatoon on Kirby Dock's goal. Leads 1-0 after one period of play. After one period of play up in Lethbridge, the Hurricanes, former Chief Taylor Ross with a goal, as Lethbridge leads Prince Albert 1-0. About to start the second period in Moose Jaw. Stelio Mateos with a goal for Brandon, and the game is tied at 1 between the Wheat Kings and the Moose Jaw Warriors. Games that are still set to get underway. Up in Kamloops, the Portland Winterhawks are visiting the Kamloops Blazers tonight. Vancouver, the Giants, are in Prince George to take on the Cougars tonight. The Victoria Royals are in Kelowna to take on the Kelowna Rockets. Kelowna was just named the host for the 2020 Memorial Cup. And the I-5 rivalry in full effect tonight as Seattle is in Everett at Angel of the Winds Arena to take on the Silvertips. That game will get set at 7:35 p.m. And just down the road, a few miles down the road at the Spokane Arena, the Spokane Chiefs on a bit of a roll themselves. They're taking on the Medicine Hat Tigers tonight as the first Central Division team to make the trip in 2 years is here tonight, as the Chiefs will also be in action tomorrow night at the Spokane Arena against the Edmonton Oil Kings. Taking a look at games that are going on in the BCHL. No games in progress, so the games tonight, Merritt is in Albany Valley to take on former Braves Dawson Tritt and the Bulldogs. The Colt Cleum Express will be in Chilliwack to take on the Chiefs. Vernon is in Penticton tonight. Trail is in Powell River. Victoria is in Prince George to take on the Spruce Kings. And the West Kelowna Warriors are in Salmon Arm to take on the Silverbacks. Major League Baseball playoffs, full effect. All 4 Division Series games were in action today. 2 have gone final. The Milwaukee Brewers take a 2-0 series lead over the Colorado Rockies, as the Brewers win 4-0 today. So the Brewers are on the verge. They will head back to Colorado, and they have a chance to sweep the Rockies in the NLDS. Houston clobbered Cleveland today 7-2, as Justin Verlander, nearly unhittable as he always is and seems to be in the playoffs, as the Astros take a 1-0 series lead over the Cleveland Indians in Game 1 of their American League Division Series. Games in progress, as the Boston Red Sox are hosting the New York Yankees in Game 1 of the ALDS at Fenway Park, and currently the Red Sox are up 5-2 over the Yankees. Game just got underway down in Los Angeles. Dodgers are hosting the Braves in Game 2 of the NLDS, as the Dodgers have a 1-0 series lead. They're scoreless. Dodgers have a runner on third, though, right now in the bottom of the first inning in L.A. That is your Major League Baseball score. That is your out-of-town scoreboard. We'll be back here in about 5.5 minutes for the start of tonight's game between the Golden Rockets and the Spokane Braves. You're watching Spokane Braves hockey on KIJHL.ca and playfullscreen.com. And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as we're getting set to go here in Spokane. Ryan Rohde here with you as the Braves and the Rockets get set to clash for the first time this season. Anthems are all done as we are getting set to go here in Spokane. Brian Rohde here with you, as I'll be doing some double duty on the camera here to start, as we wait for our camera operator to come in. Oh, we're ready to go here in Spokane. Referee is going to be Fleming. Linesmen are going to be Little Thunder and Hughes. As we're ready to go here in Spokane, Braves on a 3-game winning streak. Let's make it 4. As Golden wins the draw. Hit lay there. As Golden will drop it in. And puck is up out of play. Just 16 seconds gone. Face-off will be to the left of goaltender Ben Waslowski. And Golden won the draw. Enegren was trying to poke it out of the zone, could not. Still kept in, now it bounces. Bouncing puck, Golden with it. Comes out front, goes to Waslowski, and the shot just goes wide as here comes the Braves the other way. Morris bringing it in. Fires a shot, save by Verdi, and he'll hang on. Nice save by Waslowski. Good defensive effort as well. Both teams going to change up, as it'll be Ostrike out there with Trenton Sherman. Up front will be Humphreys, left Kerloyd, and Fleckenstein for Spokane. Spokane trying to control the draw. And Golden comes away with it. Spokane shot goes just wide of the mark. Spokane just trying to keep possession here in the zone, but it looks like Golden's going to try to gain possession. Pinched up there by Fleckenstein. Braves with it, coming around the back of the net. Humphreys is leaving it off, goes back behind the net. Humphreys with a good forecheck pressure there. And Golden will start the breakout. Bounces off a stick. Spokane gets it out. Here comes Ostrike the other way. Tries to hand it to Headley. Does get it to Headley. Headley brings it in. Fires a shot, save made there by Verdi. On the puck is Smutek. Smutek gives it out. Sherman fires a little wrister. Puck's flying around everywhere. Still out in front, still loose. And gonna have a stoppage in play here. Looks like Verdi finally covered the puck. Good chance for Spokane as they were hard on the puck there. And I don't know if Verdi really ever saw it until it kind of trickled into him. Great pressure here from Spokane in the early going. Smutek will take the draw. Wilson is now out there with Alex Moore. Smutek couldn't win the draw, so Golden will control behind their own net. As Golden going to try to start the breakout. And they do. Bringing it into the Braves zone. Apologize to you fans in Golden with me having to operate the camera. I can't check the player names with the numbers. So Headley will bring it out for the Braves. Trying to get it in, but picked off there by Golden. And Golden will just send it in deep. Waslowski behind his own net. Play the puck. Spokane just trying to get it out of their own zone. It goes around. And coming out, looks like puck not out front yet. There it is, and Waslowski makes a pad save. I don't think he ever saw it. I think it just hit his pad. Shot goes just high and wide over the net. Spokane just trying to break out. Big hit there. As Morris took a big hit. And looks like a penalty is going to be called for interference. Braves are on their first power play of the game, and it goes up and out of play. Braves on the power play here. It's Left Kerloyd trying to get Ryan Taylor 2 minutes for interference. It's Epke just trying to wait. Linesman is in the way. Braves just trying to dig it out there, and they do. And they'll bring it. They'll try to reset from their own zone with Mark Ostrike. Fleckenstein tips it ahead. Sent back, not out. There's Epke. Is it over here? Shot. Oh, just missed the centering pass. As here's Humphreys. Humphreys will leave it off. As left off for Epke. Epke fires a shot just wide of the mark. Go back to Mark Ostrike. Shot blocked away. As Epke will pick it up. Braves change up. They bring out the top line of Hughes, Morris, and Enegren. Here's Epke. Leave it off for Mark Ostrike. Goes into the zone. Offside being whistled on the Braves. It'll say sent down. Waslowski leaves it off. Behind the net there. Was for for Trenton Sherman. Went into the zone here. That's Nate Wilson behind the net. Wilson protecting the puck. Comes out here, Sherman. Sent it down. And Braves left to reset in the neutral zone. Sherman takes a look here. Tries to make a move. Tripped up. Recovered there, though. Morris trying to get the puck as it goes behind the net. Braves just trying to gain possession of it on the power play. Just about 5 seconds left here. And Golden will try to clear it. Could not. Wilson will bring it back in. Power play's over. Braves will be 0 for 1 so far on the power play. Sent down will be icing on Golden. Braves looked pretty good early on the power play, but struggled a little bit after the fact. Couldn't really gain entry into the zone. Had a couple opportunities at Verity. A shot coming here was blocked. It's in a big bunch of traffic. Here comes Golden, trying to break it out. Moore picks it off in the neutral zone. As here comes Golden the other way. Trying to get it in. Does so. Waslowski makes the save. Golden still with possession of it. Shot coming here on Waslowski. Save made. .32 left to go here in the first period of a scoreless contest between Golden and Spokane. Golden wins the draw. Goes up over the net. Spokane just tries to get it out. They do. Icing waved off there as Golden was able to play the puck. And Golden will retrieve it in front of their netminder. On the end walls, there's Humphreys. Fires a shot save by Verity. I think Humphreys got all of it there. Golden trying to get it out of their own defensive zone, and they can't. Spokane with possession of it. Enegren takes a look, fires a shot. Oh, a save made by Verdi. Great shot there by Enegren. He was hard on the forecheck. As it'll come out into the neutral zone. As Golden gets it into their own zone. Spokane in the neutral zone, just trying to clear it. They do. No offsides here. Golden with possession of it. And here comes Golden headed the other way. Golden with a 2-on-1 developing here, but good defensive play there by Alex Moore. As Headley with it. As Spokane dumps it in deep. As here comes Golden the other way. Shot saved by Waslowski. And the save made by Ben Waslowski with 11:32 left here in the first period of play in Spokane. Scoreless game here between Golden and Spokane. As possession here to Golden. Being hassled there by Humphreys. And it gets chipped out. And Fleckenstein trying to get to it. Gets a stick knocked out of his hand. No call there. Here comes Golden. They drop it in deep. Drop back in deep. Ostrike able to just hand it out to neutral ice, and Golden resets, and here they come. Shot goes high and wide of the mark. And here we go back out into Golden territory. Sent into the neutral zone. Sherman tries to make a move, could not. Now this one's sent in, and that'll be icing on Spokane. 10:27 left to go in the first period of play. It's a scoreless hockey game. Face-off will be to the left of Waslowski after the icing call. Spokane wins the draw. Goes back behind their own net. Golden trying to gain possession of it. Fight for the puck here. Wilson chips it out. Headley was on the chase here. Morris trying to get to it. Sent in deep. And Verdi will leave it off. As here comes Golden into the zone. Fires a shot, but is blocked away. Shot coming here, goes wide of the mark. Puck still behind the Spokane net here. Spokane just trying to get it out. And they're going to have a chance to. As that's Pierce. Just signed by the Braves. Pierce wearing jersey number 15. That's Fleckenstein fighting for the puck here. Ties him up, his man. And here comes Golden back the other way. Humphreys intercepts it, tries to hand it over, puts it back behind the Golden net where Fleckenstein will pick it up. Humphreys with it there. Braves have it here. And a shot coming here from Fleckenstein. Looks like it was blocked out front. Braves trying to keep it in. Moore does. Tries a shot, blocked away. Morris just sent it out front. Nobody home there. And Golden coming away with the puck. Hughes blocks away, but it gets sent in. And here's Bear Hughes. Hughes sends it to Morris. He has a chance at a partial break. Morris fires a shot. It was just a little shot, and it was blocked and out of play. Morris had a partial breakaway. It looked like he was trying to fake the slap shot. As we've hit the media timeout here in Spokane, 8:22 to go in the first of a scoreless game. Back underway here in Spokane. Scoreless game between Golden and Spokane. As shot from Sherman goes high and wide of the mark. Isaac's going all the way down the ice here. Icing waved off. Golden trying to get possession. Big hit there by Ostrike. As a shot from Hughes comes in. Oh, and he almost put it back in on the rebound attempt. Oh, boy, Bear Hughes with two chances there. Tried to give it out. Goes to Wilson. Shot saved by Verdi. Boy, Bear Hughes with a couple opportunities there. Just missing the mark. As Golden with possession of it. Sends it down. Icing called on Golden. With 7:24 left to go in the first period here of a scoreless game. As Spokane wins the draw, but Golden sending it around. And here they come. Here comes Golden. Nice play by Wilson, but Golden keeps possession of it. Sent back around by Humphreys. Golden will gain possession at the blue line, send it down. And centering feed, bounced off the stick there. And sent out by Spokane into the neutral zone. Golden will send it right back down. Here's Epke with it. Epke found Pierce, but it was tipped. The zone. Verdi will cover it up and hang on. 6:39 to go here in the first period of play. As Spokane trying to gain possession in the neutral zone here. As Bear Hughes will chip it into the zone. Enegren on the chase, as well as Morris and Sherman. Puck will come out here to center ice. Spokane just trying to keep it there. Golden will tip it in. Sherman taken down against the wall. And this will be sent all the way down and will be an icing on Spokane. 6:01 left to go in the first period of play. Golden will win the draw, back to the blue line. Shot, a tip and a save made by Waslowski as he'll hang on. Now 5:58 to go in the first period of play. As back to the blue line. Shot coming here, saved by Waslowski and up and out of play. .554 left to go in the first period of play. As Golden wins the draw. Shot blocked away there by Ostrike. Out to the neutral zone it goes. Bear Hughes with a good forecheck there. And Golden regains possession into the neutral zone. They send it down deep. Icing waved off as Wilson will be behind his own net. As on the wall there for Golden, that's going to be a hold on Nate Wilson. So Wilson going to go to the box for a hold, and the Braves go to their first paper mill printing penalty kill of the game. So Spokane on the paper mill printing is Nate Wilson with a hold. Golden on their first power play. It comes out here to Wareham. As back behind the net is Wareham, as he's looking to restart the Golden offense. As this will be icing on the power play for Golden, so Spokane going to get a chance at a shorthanded face-off. No score here. 1:23 left on the power play. Spokane trying to win the draw, cannot. Behind the net here is Bigham, and he is going to see if he can restart the Golden offense. As Golden will break out here on the power play with Bigham. Bigham will bring it all the way into the Spokane zone. Goes all the way around the net here. Goes back. That was Poshniak. Behind the net here. Puck out front. And nice save there. As Headley just trying to pinch up to take it out of the zone. He could not. Or excuse me, that was Humphreys, but it was sent down by Spokane. And an icing on Golden again on the power play. So Spokane with another offensive zone face-off on the penalty kill. Golden wins the draw. Behind the net here is Callan. Bringing it up here. Number 21, Trimmer. So like I said, I'm a little late here catching up on the names. A shot here saved by Waslowski. Shot came from the stick of Callan from the blue line. Back to Callan here. Callan feeds it over to Trimmer. Trimmer whiffed on the shot. And then a shot and a score. Power play goal for Golden. So Golden with a power play goal. Tried our replay, didn't work on that one. So Golden taking a 1-0 lead. That was Trimmer with the goal. And a shot saved by Waslowski again. So Golden tries to get it out. They get it into the neutral zone. Here's Wilson. He'll send it in deep. As Golden has the puck here. And here comes Lefker Lloyd out with it. Handed off to Fleckenstein in the neutral zone. Sent in deep. Big hit there by Wilson just a couple minutes ago. And another good hit there by Epke. Sent into the neutral zone here. Braves trying to pick it up. Enegren will send it in deep. Back behind his own net is Benson. Goes out front. Nobody home for Spokane, and here comes Golden. Epke trying to get to the puck. And he does so. Got tripped up a little bit. Still got to the puck. Behind his own net here was Callan. And Spokane will try to break it out, and they will. As here comes Enegren with it. Enegren trying to shake two defenders. Could not. Big hit there. As here comes Alex Moore with it. Moore bring it into the zone. Fires a shot save there by Verdi. Hey, look at that. Oh, big hit there by Olsen. That was our first successful replay. So happy to get that out of the way here. As Lefker Lloyd sent it into the corner. 42 seconds left here as the Braves trying to force the issue, being down 1-0. Fleckenstein tries to pitch it down deep, could not. Comes out front, Lefker Lloyd, a shot just wide of the mark. Lefker Lloyd, a golden opportunity there. Because now here comes the Rockets. Good defense, sent back out into the neutral zone, makes Golden get onside and reset. They'll send it back in deep. It's actually on net for Waslowski, and he'll hang on. 15.3 seconds left. Face off to the left of the goaltender, Waslowski. As Ostrike back behind his own net, we'll give it off to Morris. Morris chips it out of the zone. So none being offside here. So here's Morris with 5 seconds left. Hughes takes a hit there, and that'll do it for the first period of play. As Bryce Trimmer with his third goal of the season, and the Braves trail in this one 1-0 to Golden at the end of one period of play. Braves actually played pretty good in that period, as Spokane did not look too bad. There was definitely some miscues, and power play goal was the killer one. 1-0 Spokane trails after one period of play, as we'll go into our out-of-town scoreboard here, as taking a look at other games in the Kootenai International Junior Hockey League. Kimberly and Kamloops are tied at 3. Columbia Valley leads Sycamus 1-0. No score update from Princeton, where Fernie is playing tonight. No update from Chase as well. Nelson leading 1-0 over Castlegar. No update from North Okanagan. No score in Summerlin between Kelowna and Summerlin. And no score between Beaver Valley and Osoyoos. Taking a look at games in the Western Hockey League. About to start the third period up in Cranbrook. The Kootenai Ice lead the Edmonton Oil Kings 3-2. End of the second period in Swift Current. And the Pats and the Broncos are tied at 2. 5 minutes left to go in the first period in Kamloops and Portland, holding a 2-0 lead over the Blazers. End of the second period in Calgary and Saskatoon, holding a 3-0 lead over the Calgary Hitmen. End of two periods in Lethbridge, and the Prince Albert Raiders lead the Lethbridge Hurricanes 2-1. End of one period of play in Prince George, and Vancouver and Prince George scoreless through one period of play. Just about to start the third period up in Moose Jaw, and Brandon and Moose Jaw still tied at 1. Play just about to get underway in Everett as the Seattle Thunderbirds are visiting the Everett Silvertips. End of one period of play in Kelowna. Victoria leads Kelowna 2-1. And just a couple miles down the road at the Spokane Arena, the Spokane Chiefs are hosting the Medicine Hat Tigers with about 3 minutes to go in the first. That game is tied at 1. Ethan McIndoe with the goal for Spokane with just about 3 minutes into the game for the Chiefs. And it appears Medicine Hat may have just tied the game at 1, and that's why my clock has stopped there. Taking a look in the BCHL tonight, end of one period in Albany Valley, and the Bulldogs lead Merritt 1-0 after one period of play. Just about to start the second period in Chilliwack, and the Chilliwack Chiefs and the Coquitlam Express. Chilliwack leads 2-1 in that game. End of one period in Penticton, and Penticton leads Vernon 1-0. End of the first period in Powell River, and the Trail Smoke Eaters. Carter Jones, the former Spokane Brave, has a goal in that game as Trail leads Powell River 2-0 after 1. Just about to start the second period in Prince George, and Victoria leads Prince George 3-0. End of the first period in Salmon Arm, and West Kelowna and Salmon Arm are tied at 1. Major League Baseball, the playoffs, full slate of games. All 4 division series were in action today. Finals in so far. The Brewers now hold a 2-0 lead over the Rockies in their NLDS. They will head to Colorado for Game 3 with a chance to sweep the Rockies after a 4-0 victory today. Justin Verlander and the Houston Astros they are right now on their title defense for sure in the playoffs. And it started out well, a 7-2 victory over the Indians, as Houston now leads their ALDS series with the Indians 1-0. The other American League Division Series, it's Game 1 in Boston, and the Red Sox lead the Yankees 5-3. That after 7 innings of play in Boston at Fenway Park. Middle of the fourth inning in LA. Manny Machado, one of the newest Dodgers on the roster after being traded before the trade deadline from Baltimore. He hit a 2-run home run. He opened up the scoring in that game in the first inning, in the bottom of the first. Dodgers already lead the series 1-0 over the Braves after 3.5 innings of play in LA. The Dodgers hold a 2-0 lead over the Atlanta Braves. And Machado will actually be up to bat here when the bottom of the fourth gets underway from Dodger Stadium. That'll look at your out-of-town scoreboard in this one. Update from Columbia Valley. Sycamus actually leads that game 2-1 over Columbia Valley. Looking at some KIJHL headlines. Actually, now an update from North Okanagan and North Okanagan has a score, and the Knights are up 1-0 over Creston. Looking at some KIJHL headlines, and something I didn't mention in the pregame, a big trade, a 3-team trade yesterday. I was taking a look at that trade. So this is a huge 3-team trade. It was between Beaver Valley, Kimberly, and Kelowna. Kelowna right now one of the top teams in the league for many reasons. And for Kelowna, so the Beaver Valley acquired 17-year-old forward Luke Recchi from Kimberly, while Kimberly was able to acquire 17-year-old defenseman Noah Danforth from Kelowna. Kelowna acquired overage defenseman Dylan Kent from Beaver Valley. That is a huge pickup for the Kelowna Chiefs, as they appear to be loading up, making a run, for the KIJHL Championship. This is an early pickup too, only 8 games into the season. So a big pickup, and all these teams really made out from this trade, as Kimberly able to get a defenseman that they probably desperately need. Luke Recchi going to get a chance. He's a very good forward. He'll be very good in Beaver Valley. And then obviously Kelowna loading up with an overage defenseman who can also shoot the puck very well. And Dylan Kent, we've seen that here in Spokane over the last year or so for sure with Beaver Valley. So good luck to all those players with their new teams, as Dylan Kent is actually making his debut in Summerlin tonight with Kelowna. So like I said, good luck to all those players, and that really makes out a great trade for everyone in that aspect. It's 1-0 Golden here in Spokane, as Bryce Trimmer's 3rd goal of the season is the difference, a power play goal. As once again, Golden 1, Spokane 0. That at the end of one period of play. Shots appear to be 14-7 in favor of the Golden Rockets. We'll be back here in about 8.5 minutes to get period number 2 underway. You're watching Spokane Braves Hockey on KIJHL.ca and PlayFullScreen.com. no one on the ice for that sound yet, okay? And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as both teams set to take the ice for the beginning of the second period of play here in Spokane. Teams will switch ends. Golden leading 1-0 for Spokane. Started out, it seems the start has been just a little slow, but I thought they played really good. Just the power play goal is the only difference right now. Both teams on the ice here, ready to go for period number 2. I'm sure for you, yeah. I don't get many opportunities to do this by myself, so. Always have Greg here. I always have Greg here usually. The Yakima. Or racing. Really? As we're all set to go here. Hughes against Trimmer. And Enegren will bring it in off the faceoff one. Enegren, a shot save. Rebound comes out. Hughes, a shot, he scores! Bear Hughes ties the game just 7 seconds into the second period. as he cleans up the rebound. And we are all tied at 1. What a shot from Bear Hughes, and this game is all tied. What a start for Spokane here in the second period. Just 7 seconds into the second period. So, Spokane just 7 seconds into the second period, and we are all tied. For Bear Hughes, that's goal number 12 this season. As Spokane changing up here. Golden going to bring it into the zone with Callan. Callan hands it over to Grubin. And here comes Spokane again. Shot blocked away behind the net. Trying to be hard on the puck here. Spokane just coming out with a different gear here in the second period. Great start here. As that one hits a Golden player. And it'll be a neutral zone face-off just outside the Golden blue line. All tied up at 1. Fortunately, couldn't get the replay on the goal because I forgot to hit the record button on our replay system. Oh, apologies for that. Would have loved to see that one once again. As Golden in possession of it in their own zone. They'll bring it out here. As dropping it in was Poshniak. As Spokane will get it back and sends it over here. Here's Smutek. Smutek drop it off for Sherman. A shot save, and the rebound just missed Headley's stick, or he'd had a wide open net to shoot in. Smutek pressuring Callan behind his own net. And now here's Smutek. Has tried a centering feed, nobody home. Pearson there. Hands it to Headley. Comes back, Trenton Sherman. With a great move there to lose the defender. Had 3 guys though. And Callan will pick it up for Golden. As Golden will try to at least just break it out here. As Alex Moore behind his own net. Spokane with a different gear here in the second period. As Headley will drop it in. He'll go out for a change, along with Pierce. And the top line of Hughes, Enegren, and Morris comes out. Alex Enegren trying to keep it in. Poshniak hard on the puck for Golden. He's tied up with Enegren. As Wilson was a high stick if Morris would have touched it, but Golden touched it, and high stick was waved off. So Epke will try to send it in. Could not. Epke still trying to keep it in the zone, and it goes out to neutral ice. And a hand pass being whistled on Golden. Face off just outside the Golden blue line, and boy, a great start to this period for the Spokane Braves. As they have a different gear right now, as they spent almost the entire majority of this period of the almost 4 minutes in their offensive zone. And now the face-off is going to go into the offensive zone to the left of Virdi. Referee's initial point was to the dot, one of the dots just outside the blue line, but they're going to face off in the zone. So Hughes going against Turner. And Spokane with some good defense there by Ostrike. Turner, turn it over here. As Ostrike going to have to chase the puck. He's being ridden on by Trimmer. He has the lone goal for Golden today. Fight up against the end wall. And Ostrike taken down. A penalty going to be called here. High stick definitely being whistled there. Pretty easy call for the official. As Trimmer looks to be the guilty party here. Braves going to go on their second power play of the game. Yep, Trimmer off to the box for a high stick. Braves going on a power play when they have all the momentum right now. Hughes, Enegren, Morris will be out there with Epke and Moore. As Ryan Taylor was having a conversation with the official. Probably didn't like the call, but otherwise matter. Spokane on the power play. As Spokane just trying to get the puck. Here's Bear Hughes. Hughes comes in, tries to leave it off. As here's Aaron Morris. Morris feed Alex Enegren behind the net. Enegren will go back. This is Hughes. Hughes will go back to Alex Moore. Moore over to Epke, loses the puck. Epke go back to Moore. Moore fires a shot, save by Verdi. Epke keeps it in. Nice keep by Epke. Here's Hughes. Hughes goes back to Moore. Moore fires a shot. Oh, it looked like it might have went in, but it did not as Verdi somehow made the stop. A wraparound. The wraparound, I don't know how that did not go in the net. Holy smokes. Verdi, I don't know how he made that save. Wow, what a save by Verdi. What a save by Verdi on Bear Hughes, it looked like. A big hit there by Nate Wilson. Spokane still with 47 seconds left on the power play. Callan behind his own net. And now here's Humphreys. Gives it off to Sherman. Sherman goes across to his D partner. That's Wilson. Lefker Lloyd out front, tries a shot. Verdi makes a save. Spokane really pressuring here. And another save by Verdi. And then a great defensive effort on Lefker Lloyd, but he keeps the puck. Lefker Lloyd fires a shot. Oh, looking out in front. Could not get Sherman. Sherman going behind his own net. As it was cleared out and down. Fleckenstein going to have to turn it up quick here. Which power play is going to expire. Spokane now 0 for 2. Wilson tried a shot, nothing there. And Golden just trying to clear it out of their zone. They do, and they have a man, but it's going to go all the way down. No icing here. Pierce hard on the puck. As Pierce is trying to chip it out, could not. Back behind the net is Wilson, chasing after it. It's Time Vivian. Headley chips it in for Spokane. Good forecheck here for Spokane. Then a shot there coming. As coming up here, and Waslowski will make a cover and halt in play. 13-11 to go in the second period of a 1-1 hockey game. But boy, Spokane has had all the momentum in this period. Still not sure how that wraparound didn't go in. As Hughes giving it chase. And Hughes picks it. Morris couldn't get a hold of it, and here comes Golden the other way. They have a 3-on-2 if they want it. They just drop it in. After it there is Hutchinson. Sent out to the point. Fires a shot well wide of the mark. Shot came from Ryan Taylor, and a penalty here for interference. And it's Ostrike. Mark Ostrike going to the box, the captain, and it's a little shake of the head, doesn't like the call. As he'll take a seat, and the Braves will be on their second paper mill printing penalty kill of the night. They're 0 for 1. So, Golden on the power play. Here's Callan. Fires a shot, and it sounded like it hit the post. Looked like Waslowski, as Morris dropped it back down to himself and drops it in. Fleckenstein, Lefker Lloyd, Epke, and Sherman are out there for Spokane. Bringing it into the zone. Here's Trimmer. He has the power play goal, and now cleared off of Callan. And now Spokane has a break. Here comes Fleckenstein, fires a shot. Oh! The short-handed breakaway, and he just missed. Oh, great shot there by Fleckenstein. At the next stoppage, we'll take a look at that breakaway from Joe Fleckenstein. As Golden will break it out on the power play. Bring it up the ice is back behind the net here is Goroboski. Hands it over back to Goroboski, goes out. As Golden just working it around, and the tip out of play. Take a look at the breakaway by Fleckenstein. Had a chance. Pick the top corner. He had it open, just missed it just high and wide. 3 seconds left on the power play, so. And Ostrike's out of the box. Braves are at full strength now. The shot goes high and wide there and back out to neutral ice. Braves now 1 for 2 on the penalty kill. That was a good penalty kill for Spokane as Ostrike with it. Shot save made by Waslowski. Shot came from Sidney Cruz. Number 24 for Golden. And this is out neutral ice. Shot in there by Wareham. And Braves are trying to break it out here. Hughes chasing it in. Verity will have to make a cover because Hughes was right there. 10 minutes left here in the second period of play. As Smatuk will go against Trimmer. Draw one by Golden. And here comes Turner with it. Turner makes move, fire shot save by Waslowski. That's dropped down there by Smutek. As Golden brings it back into the zone. Pierce, good defensive effort on Trimmer. And now here's Headley. Headley with Callan all over him. Pierce sends it in deep. Headley on the chase. Beardy behind his own net. Will hand it off. Took a long time there for him to hand it off. As Epke will bat it out of the air. And Epke, as the Braves had to get onside, Epke just dropped it into the zone. Callan with it behind his own net. Tied up now there by Lefker Lloyd. Puck's in the corner here being fought by Trimmer and Lefker Lloyd. And it'll be sent out, but not all the way out of the zone. Big collision there. Here comes Trimmer. And an offside. Big whistled. Whoa. Boy, was that one close. And we've hit the media timeout with 8:43 to go in the second period of play. We're all tied up at 1. You're watching Spokane Braves hockey on KIJHL.ca. And welcome back. 8:43 to go here in the second period of a 1-1 hockey game between Spokane and Golden. As Enegren tried to bring it into the zone, could not. Ostrike just missed a real big hit, still was able to spin this man around. It's behind the net here, Golden. A shot came back in front. Waslowski makes the save. Golden back after it. This is Taylor with it. Nice job by Morris. Taylor keeps possession. And then out front, another good defensive play by Spokane. As Wilson just blocking shots left and right now. He'll be chipped out of the zone into neutral ice. Sent down in by Bigham. As Wilson will pick it up for Spokane. Sends it up against the wall. Tip but not out. Back down in. Sent in by Time Vivian. Ostrike hard on the wall there as Hughes will try to pick up the puck. And he will. Not out though as Taylor blocks it down. Big hit there. Knocks down 3 players. As Enegren will just chip it out. Smart play by Alex Enegren there. Braves going to have to change quick. But Golden was also in the middle of a change. They wanted to go. The players that were on the ice could not. Nice play by Headley. But too much there. Once Headley got around the first man, probably should have just taken the shot. As Moore will just send it in deep. Back behind the net. This is Taylor with it for Golden. He sends it across. That one was kept in. As Jetson Smatuk. Headley couldn't get to it here. Here's Pierce. Headley trying to get to the middle, could not. Smatuk with a great defensive effort there. And then a big hit. Penalties coming here on Golden. Big hit laid there. Great effort by Smatuk. What a hit. It looks like apparently Headley's going to the box too. So both men are in the box here. As we'll still skate 5 aside. Looked like Spokane was going to get a power play out of it, but they did not. So Headley for a trip, Bigham for a rough, and here comes Golden the other way. Try to center if he could not get it. As here comes Wilson behind the net. Fires a shot, save made there by Verdi. Spokane still hard on the puck here. Left Kerloyd leaves it behind the net for Hughes. Hughes tied up there. And here comes Golden. They're going to break it out the other way. That's Cruz. It's the one breaking it out. Sent back down. And this will be an icing on Spokane. No, will not. Icing was waved off. As Enegren bringing it in, tries to leave it off for Epke. Left it back here for Morris. Morris fires a shot blocked away. And now here we go. That's coming in, a shot and a score. As Turner comes in all by himself, and it's 2-1 in favor of Golden. So Dominic Turner with the goal makes it 2-1 in favor of Golden. So now momentum going a little bit to be on Golden side. Here's Moore. He made a nice move. Fires a shot, save made there by Verdi, but Moore still with the puck. Tries the centering feed, could not get it. As left off for Wilson, fires a shot, save, or not a save, it was wide of the mark. As chasing it here be Joe Fleckenstein. And they're going to turn it back up at Spokane. Drop it in deep. On the chase is Fleckenstein. He's going to get away, tries a centering feed. Nobody out front. And Brace can't keep it in. Epke will send it back into the zone. It's an offside for Spokane. And now here's Pierce. Pierce fires a shot. Callan blocked it. He's feeling it, though. You can see it. Pierce fires a shot. And a big hit there. And a shot, no, just goes wide. Look, Waslowski might have gotten a piece of it. This one sent back in. Fight for it on the wall there. As it gets by Callan. As Hughes tied up there. Fight for it right there. Mark Ostrike in there on the play. Hughes misses the puck. Sent in. Annegren trying to get it swiped away. Here's Hughes, fires a shot, and he just missed. Annegren out right here. Here's Morris, fires a shot. What a save by Verdi. As Sherman fires a shot and a score! And the Braves have tied it up at 2. As Alex Annegren cleans up the rebound. And Spokane has tied this one up with 2:12 left to go in the second period. And if it was given to Fleckenstein, Annegren led the flyby. If that's Fleckenstein's goal, it's his first career KI goal. They said it was Joe, but I don't think it was. No, it was. That's what I thought. I was just going by what was said down there. Oh, Annegren led the flyby. It should be his goal. But Spokane, either way, this game is tied at 2. So, all tied up here at 2. Has Golden with possession. Trimmer tries to send it in, could not. Fleckenstein sends it down. Humphreys absorbing the hit there. Moore. Ching up here. All tied at 2 here in Spokane. And now, here comes Bear Hughes. He has the trailer. It's Fleckenstein. Fire shot saved by Verdi. Now here comes Golden the other way. Fires a shot saved by Waslowski. And now here comes Morris. Loses the puck, but Hughes cleans that up. Gave it back. Shot taken out front by Callan. And now here comes Golden again, and they have a 3-on-1. Great defensive save by Waslowski. Boy, the defense standing tall in front of Ben Waslowski there. Keep this game a tie game with 42.1 seconds left. Has draw one by Golden. Callan sends it in deep for the Rockets. Buck behind. Has Epke with it here. Here comes Epke. Epke bringing it up, drops it in. Hits Callan. As Golden will try to turn it right back. And Golden has a man on a breakaway. A shot saved by Waslowski. Goes back over. Shot tipped out front. And with 3 seconds left, 2, they'll send one on at Verde, and that'll end the second period of play. Bear Hughes and Alex Enegren with the goals. And it's a 2-2 game. Dominic Turner with the other goal for Golden. Spokane well into this game. As we are all tied at 2. Spokane controlled much of that second period. Much better than the first period for sure. Boy, for the Braves. And Bear Hughes with his 12th goal this season. And Alex Enegren has his 4th goal this season. So the Braves and the Rockets tied at 2 here at the end of the second period of play. As taking a look at our out-of-town scoreboard, we'll begin with games in the Kootenai International Junior Hockey League. Kimberly has taken a 4-3 lead over Kamloops. Sycamus and Columbia Valley are tied at 2. Fernie leads Princeton. I'm assuming it's going to be 2-0 up in Princeton. The 100 Mile House Wranglers lead Chase 1-0. Nelson a 3-1 lead over Castlegar. North Okanagan with a 1-0 lead over Creston. Kelowna up 1-0 over Summerlin, and Osoyoos with a 1-0 lead over Beaver Valley. Taking a look at games in the Western Hockey League. Overtime just about to get underway up in Cranbrook as the Kootenai Ice and the Edmonton Oil Kings are tied at 4. Edmonton with 2 goals in the third, including a goal with just 5 seconds left in the third period. That tied the game at 4 and sent it to overtime. They're in overtime right now. 4 minutes left in the OT. 4 minutes left to go in the third period up in Swift Current, and the Regina Pats lead the Swift Current Broncos 6-4. 8 minutes to go in the second period up in Kamloops. The Kamloops Blazers have tied the Portland Winterhawks, but they're tied at 2 up in Kamloops. 3 minutes to go in the third period in Calgary, and Saskatoon still holding a 3-0 lead over the Hitmen. 4.5 to go in the third period in Lethbridge, and Prince Albert holding a 4-1 lead over Lethbridge. Noah Greger was just returned by the AHL San Jose Barracuda. He has a goal in that game for Prince Albert. Just about to begin the third period of play in Prince George. And the Vancouver Giants and Prince George Cougars are scoreless through 2 periods of play. Moose Jaw is an overtime winner over Brandon. 3-2 the final in Moose Jaw. No score in Everett after 1 period of play between the Silvertips and the Thunderbirds. The Victoria Royals hold a 4-1 lead over Kelowna with 3 minutes to go in the second period in Kelowna. And just a few miles down the road at the Spokane Arena, the Spokane Chiefs are playing host to the Medicine Hat Tigers. 7 minutes to go in the second period at the arena, and the Chiefs are trailing the Medicine Hat Tigers 2-1. Ethan McIndoe with the lone goal for Spokane in the first period. Those are games going on in the Western Hockey League. Taking a look at the British Columbia Hockey League, the BCHL, just about to start the third period. And the Albany Valley Bulldogs and the Merritt Centennials are tied at 2. 1 minute to go in the second period in Chilliwack, and Chilliwack holds a 3-2 lead over Quoquitlam. End of 2 periods of play in Penticton, and the V's lead the Vernon Vipers 2-0. Shots are 26-4 in that game in favor of Penticton. End of 2 periods in Powell River. Former Spokane Brave Carter Jones has a goal for Trail, and they lead Powell River 2-0 after 2 periods of play. 1 minute to go in the second period in Prince George, and the Victoria Grizzlies and Prince George Spruce Kings are tied at 3. End of 2 periods of play in Salmon Arm, and the Silverbacks lead the West Kelowna Warriors 3-1. Major League Baseball. All 4 National League Division Series, or all 4 Division Series games, I actually would like to say, are in action today. 3 of them have gone final. We'll start in the National League. NLDS Game 2 in Milwaukee, and the Brewers shut out the Rockies 4-0. They take a 2-0 lead. They'll have a chance to win the series as the series shifts back to Denver, Colorado for Game 3, as the Brewers hold a 2-0 series lead, have a chance to sweep Colorado on their home turf. The other National League Division Series game is between the Braves and the Dodgers. And the Dodgers currently hold a 3-0 lead over the Braves. That at the end of 6 innings of play in LA at Dodger Stadium. Manny Machado with a 2-run home run pacing the Dodgers right now. The Dodgers lead that series 1-0, have a chance to go up 2-0 for the series. Shifts to Atlanta. American League Division Series, Game 1, and the Houston Astros began their title defense on a high note as the Astros defeat the Indians 7-2 today. Justin Verlander continues his hot playoff streak from last year, and 4 homers for the Astros pace them to a 7-2 win in Game 1. Game 2 will be tomorrow night in Houston. And the other American League Division Series game, Boston and New York, the most historic rivalry in the major leagues, as the Red Sox take Game 1 by a final score of 5-4, as the Yankees made it interesting in the top of the 9th before Craig Kimbrell was able to shut the door for Boston. So the Red Sox hold a 1-0 lead. Game 2 will be tomorrow night in Boston, as only two games are on the schedule for tomorrow. That's the 2 American League Division Series games, as they will play Game 2 in both series tomorrow in Houston and Boston, respectively. The NLDS will continue on Sunday. Sunday afternoon will be when the Colorado Rockies host the Brewers, looking to stave off elimination. Colorado is going to have to win 3 straight games if they want to win the series and head to the National League Championship Series, and that's a tall task for a very good Brewers team this year. And the series between the Dodgers and the Braves will shift to SunTrust Park in Atlanta on Sunday. As Sunday night, the Braves will host the Dodgers in game number 3. And right now, the Dodgers are on their way to taking a 2-0 series lead. That is your out-of-town scoreboard. As the Braves and the Golden Rockets are tied at 2 after 2 periods of play. Shots are 24-20 in favor of Golden after 2. And we'll be back here in about 7.5 minutes as you're watching Spokane Braves Hockey on KIJHL.ca and PlayFullScreen.com. Yeah, it's integrated. That's number 8 right there. Yep. Oh, no, you're good, man. Don't worry. I think you said Fleck and Stain, and if that would have been him, it would have been his first career goal. Okay, yeah, so I did get his. I didn't get the replay of his breakaway. I'm still tinkering with the replay a little bit. I just got it, so I'm still tinkering. But we record the game for code. But the reason I wasn't opening the first time was because I was still recording, so it's still popped up and it wasn't it. But yeah, so it'll be integrated. So just when they come back out, you can always just say that the score changed or correct. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll set up. Well, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're having a scoring correction on that second goal. It's actually going to be given to Hughes. So for Bear Hughes, that's going to be a second goal of the game, his 13th of the season. So we're set to go here in Spokane. As we're back underway here in Spokane for the third period of play, tied at 2 between the Braves and the Rockets. So right now, Bear Hughes is given his second of the game and 13th of the season on the Braves' second goal. Looked at the video replay during the intermission. Still, to me, it looks like it's Alex Enegren's goal, but for now, we give it to Bear Hughes. We'll see if it gets changed after the game. As Golden here trying to gain possession of the puck. They do. Here comes Taylor into the zone. As Morris will turn it up. Braves have a 3-on-2 if they want it, and they're going to get it. Here's Wilson. Wilson leaves it off for Morris. Morris backhands a shot, saved by Verdi. Puck was loose out front, and Golden will retrieve the puck. As here's Sherman with it. Leaves it off for Wilson. Wilson gets around first man and dumps it into the zone. Has Golden back with it. Flips it up. Sherman didn't know where it was at there for a moment. And dropped down. Golden has a 2-on-1 here. Goes across. And a shot saved by Waslowski! Whoa, what a save by Ben Waslowski. What an unreal save from Waslowski. Oh, Ben Waslowski keeps the game tied at 2. As Golden wins the draw. Pressure there as Humphreys tried to get it out, could not. As Moore and Humphreys fighting for it. And now here comes Joe Fleckenstein. Fleckenstein will just drop it down. Braves will go out on a change as Headley comes out with Smatuk and Pierce. As Epke will just drop it back in on the goalie, Verdi. And he will have to be forced to cover with 18:03 left to go in the third period of play. All tied at 2. Right now for Spokane, both goals coming from Bear Hughes. Although I fully expect Alex Enegren to be awarded that goal after the game is over. Waslowski will leave it off here for Epke. Epke with just a little chip up the boards, but it's not out. Goes out in front, nobody home for Golden. And here come the Braves. Headley being ridden on. And now Pierce chasing after it, along with Smatuk. Wilson fell down, able to get back up. And Headley give chase to it, sends it behind his own net. And Pierce sends it down deep. Braves get a change as the Hughes, Enegren, and Morris line come out. And now here is Bear Hughes. Hughes tried to give it to Morris, could not. Nice play there for Spokane by Nate Wilson. As Golden just trying to dump the puck in, could not. And now here's Morris. Morris goes behind his own net. Still has the puck. Gives it off to Mark Ostrike. Sends it in deep. Hughes trying to get a hold of the puck. He does. Enegren. A shot and a save made as Ostrike had a good opportunity there. Braves have all of the offensive momentum right now. It's Sherman with a shot just wide. As players just dumped down in front, and Verdi was able to get a cover as the puck trickled in on him. That Spokane with a lot of momentum right there. 16:20 left to go in the third period. Hughes takes the draw. As Epke will chase it back into his own zone. Epke will send it off the wall, tipped into the neutral zone, where Golden will pick it up. As Bigham was being ridden on by Morris. Bigham goes behind his own net. Morris, a great forecheck pressure there. It's flipped up and down. And an icing on the Golden Rockets with 15:52 left to go. Back to the action here as Wilson flip it around behind his own net. It'll be Bigham picking it up for Golden. The Braves are able to pick it up. And now offside for Golden. They'll switch as here's Sherman. Trenton Sherman tried to get it all the way in, could not. Headley chasing the puck. And Judson Smatuk will flip it in deep. Headley chasing after it for Spokane. As Smatuk will send it in deep. Pierce riding Bigham into the boards. Bigham returning the favor there. As Trimmer will flip it out into the neutral zone. Ostrike knocked it down, and now Golden into the zone. Pearson deep there with Solon. A shot there. And then another shot saved by Waslowski as Ostrike with it. He'll just flip it in. And Callan will chase it as the Braves will change up again with Hughes, Morris, and Enegren. And Golden's going to get caught with too many men on the ice. And the Braves are going to get a power play. Golden coach is not happy, but it's going either way. Too many men on the ice. The penalty will be served by Riley Egan. So Braves going on their third power play of the game. They're 0 for 2 so far. As draw one by Spokane. Enegren flipped it back to Wilson. Wilson whiffs on the shot. A shot hits Enegren. Came off the stick of Morris. Wilson keeps it in. Nice play by Nate Wilson. Gives it back to Enegren. Tried to go back to Wilson. Could not. Callan will flip it. Kept in by Sherman. Knocked down in a hand pass on Spokane. Definitely was a hand pass for sure, as face-off will come outside the zone now. Just outside the golden blue line. Same personnel for Spokane. Wilson and Sherman on defense with Morris, Hughes, and Enegren. Alex Johnson against Hughes. Won by Spokane. Wilson will send it in. It's in deep. Bigham on the puck there. Ridden into the boards by Enegren. And now Morris will try to pick it up. Sherman will get to it. Now there's Morris with it behind the net. Goes back to Wilson. Wilson tries to hand it over to Hughes. Could not. But Hughes fighting with it with Bigham. And Nate Wilson will wait, and he'll bring it into the zone. And sent into the neutral zone. Bear Hughes with it. Hughes goes into the zone. Nice move by Hughes. Comes out. Enegren, a shot save made there by Verdi. And sent all the way down the ice. 37 seconds left on the power play. So now with 30 seconds left, Spokane just trying to break it out. They do with Fleckenstein. Nice move by Joe Fleckenstein. As Epke with it, tries to hand it back, could not. Lefker Lloyd gives it back to Fleckenstein. Fleckenstein fire shot saved by Verdi. As Lefker Lloyd keeps the power play going here. Epke goes back to Lefker Lloyd. It's actually picked up by Fleckenstein, and he loses the puck. Epke does a nice job there. As the power play will expire, Braves will be 0 for 3 on the power play. And out of the box. And a shot. Save was made as Waslowski was ran into there. Smetuk just trying to make a nice defensive effort. And a trip is going to be called on Spokane there. And now, right after their power play ended, the Braves are going to go on their third paper mill printing penalty kill of the game. As it looks like Marcel Epke is going off for a trip here. Oh, Epke off for the trip. Golden is 1 for 2 on the power play tonight. This their third power play now. As Turner will take the face-off for Golden. Spokane wins the draw, and it'll go down the ice into the Golden zone. As Spokane starts well here on the penalty kill, as they're going to make Golden go the full 200 feet. Callan bringing it out for the Rockets. Whiffs on the pass. And it's going to go back into the Golden zone. And Golden right now can't get their power play set up as Trimmer. Leaves it off as Humphreys doing a nice job on the penalty kill as Wilson tries to send it deep, but Trimmer's right there. Wilson as Trimmer gets by him. And a shot coming here, saved by Waslowski. And he's able to find the puck and cover it with Turner right there. 1:17 left on the power play for Golden. 11:20 left to go in the third period. This game's still tied at 2. Great game here tonight between Spokane and Golden. This is the lone game of the weekend for the Braves. Golden will be off after this game. They will head back home and then head to Grand Forks tomorrow. As Golden wins the puck. As they're trying to finally set up their power play here. As Bigham playing catch with Time Vivian, and a shot and a save made by Waslowski. 1:01 left to go on the power play to Golden. 11:04 left to go. Shot from Bigham. Knocked out a play by Waslowski. 50 seconds now left on the power play. 10:53 to go in the third. Shot coming there from Golden, saved by Waslowski. As Golden able to set up, goes over to Bigham. Back to Wareham. For Time Vivian. Time Vivian back to Bigham. Nice play by Hughes. Hughes pinched up there. Spokane just trying to clear it. And Morris will do just that and clear it down the ice. Great clear and a much-needed one for Spokane as they're going to get fresh legs. Buckenstein and Lefker Lloyd and Wilson and Sherman are out there on the penalty kill. Just 10 seconds left as Golden bringing it in. Wilson does a nice job there as the puck came out front. And now Lefker Lloyd as here comes Joe Fleckenstein with it. He fires a shot blocked away. And another good penalty kill for Spokane. They're now 2 for 3. Fleckenstein tries to center feed, no one home in front of the net. As here comes Golden, that's Callan with it. And Spokane sends it right back out into the neutral zone and flipped into the zone there by Grabowski. Sends all the way up, Smatuk, here he comes, fires a shot, saved by Verdi. Headley keeps it in the zone. Still in the zone, and Smatuk's almost able to get away there for a minute. So he's ridden into the board. Spokane just trying to gain possession. It's in the neutral zone. As Golden able to bring it into the zone. And now, Jetson Smatuk going to bring it into the zone for Spokane. Leaves it off for Headley. Couldn't get it. And now Moore. He'll turn it right back into the zone for Spokane. Alex Moore bringing it in. Fires a shot. Goes across the crease. Ostrike with a big hit there. Mark Ostrike with a huge hit. Now here comes Alex Moore. Moore trying to get it in. Tried to dump it in deep. Could not. Morris. As Bear Hughes chasing it in on Bigham. Hughes gets it. Epke taking a look. He'll fire a shot. Saved by Verdi. A great shot by Epke as he had plenty of time to line up where he wanted to put it. Spokane. Flip it out. There's Epke. Epke goes back. Morris. Shot saved by Verdi. He'll hang on with 8:04 left to go in the third period of play. We've hit the media timeout. Spokane and Golden still tied at 2. You're watching Spokane Braves Hockey on KIJHL.ca and playfullscreen.com.
The whole league has actually had issues. Everybody that I know has had issues. Yeah, I don't know what's with the audio. It's either be too low or too high, creates a bunch of static. I don't know. We finally got it fixed. Greg called the guy out. The last phone he called the guy who played got all these adjusted knobs. Like it works now. I had the game against Preston. I didn't have audio the entire second period. It was so bad. It's so frustrating because it's like nothing I can do. I mean, I think everything. I'm sitting up here, I'm like, and then I get someone from Canada called today during the game, like during the first race, and they didn't have anything. I said, we're good on our end. It's on there. There's an email for Play Full Screen. Tell me email. Nothing I can do.
As back here, as Hughes wins the draw, shot by Enegren's blocked away. Kept in there by Epke. As the Braves have all the offensive pressure right now. As Sherman keeps it in. And finally it gets out to the neutral zone. Epke. And a penalty coming here. And Trenton Sherman's getting called for interference. Sherman looking back down at the bench. So the Braves have to go on their 4th penalty kill of the night. And this is a big one right now. With less than 8 minutes remaining, and they clear it down the ice. So Trenton Sherman, 2 minutes for interference. 7.5 to go here in the 3rd period. Golden on their 4th power play of the game. And Ostrike will send it right back down. Verdi having to make a save. Fleckenstein did a good job there trying to get the puck, but could not. And Spokane able to clear it again. So far, so good. First penalty kill didn't work out so well as where Golden got their lone power play goal, but so far the penalty kill on the last 2 has been good, and it's starting out good here. This is behind on Ostrike. As there's Wareham, back to Bigham, back to Wareham. As he whiffed, and Enegren sends it back out in the neutral zone. Golden's going to have to reset as Bigham sends it over. Comes to Turner. Turner has that breakaway goal. As Enegren giving Bigham some chase here, and yes, Golden's going to have to go the full 200 feet with 40 seconds left on the power play. As Golden starts out, this is Bigham. Bigham goes over to Wareham. Gets it into the zone. Here's Turner. Turner, go back to Bigham. Bigham fires a shot, blocked out front. Moore will just try to turn it out. He can't, as Turner keeps it in. Turner handing it off there to Grubin. Back to Bigham. Fires a shot, blocked away, and Bigham's out of position, and it'll go into the zone. Braves are going to have to change real fast here. As Golden brings it into the zone with Johnson. Johnson behind the net. Leaves it off here. As Moore fighting with Grubin. As the power play did expire. And the Braves have too many men on the ice. So just right after they finish their 3rd successful penalty kill, they'll go on another one right away. But for Golden, this is their 5th power play of the game. Spokane called for too many men. Derek Humphreys will serve the penalty for the Braves. Braves are 3 for 4 on the penalty kill tonight. It's this one. As Ostrike able to fight it out. Callan will have to reset for Golden. Fleckenstein, and they're going to go all the way behind their net and have to go the full 200 feet. Golden having problems exiting their own zone. Sent back in there by Hughes. Callan going to bring it up. Callan brings it into the zone for Golden. He's going to go all the way behind the Braves net. Still hasn't left it off for anybody. Finally tries to leave it off. Hughes gets to it, and Bear's going to clear it all the way down the ice. Spokane's going to get a change here as Enegren's on with Lefker Lloyd. Moore is with Trenton Sherman. Callan trying to start up power play. This should be icing on Golden, and it will be. For Golden, I believe that's their like 4th or 5th icing on the power play, and that's when you're on the power play, something you can't do. Spokane will take it as they'll get an offensive zone face-off. Short-handed. 50 seconds left to go on the bench minor to Spokane for too many men on the ice. Fleckenstein will come in and switch with Enegren. So Fleckenstein and Lefker Lloyd with Sherman and Moore. Draw one by Golden. Callan leaves it off for Solon. Excuse me, that's Wareham now. Wareham to Callan. Callan will bring it back in the zone. Redden off the puck there. As the Braves try to clear it, could not. Wareham fires a shot. And now it'll be cleared down the ice. Fleckenstein going to chase after it. As Viardi will leave it off for Wareham. There's 15 seconds left on the too many men bench minor for Spokane as Wareham will bring it up the ice. He'll hand it off to Benson. Benson will bring it in. Skate behind the Spokane net. Braves are going to be 4 for 5 on the penalty kill as a shot goes well wide the mark. Shot save made by Waslowski. And it'll go out to neutral ice. As here comes Morris. Morris and Wareham. Morris hard on the puck. Wareham bringing him into the boards. Morris looking for someone. Finds Enegren. Enegren fires a shot. Save by Viardi. Oh, what a save. And even better, what a shot by Alex Enegren. Viardi, I don't know if he can even believe he made that save. He was still down in the butterfly. I don't know if he even knew how he made this save, but he did. Boy, with 3:10 left, what a save by Viardi. Has Bigham behind his own net. Has Fleckenstein. Fleckenstein finds someone, shot save made again by Viardi. Fleckenstein taking a look, goes over, Moore will get it. He goes to Lefker Lloyd, who puts it behind the net. Here's Humphreys. Humphreys out to Fleckenstein. A shot save made by Viardi again. As Spokane. As Turner will clear it down. Moore doing a good job there. He's going to start back behind his own net. Leaves it off there. As here's Fleckenstein again. Tries to get around his man, could not. Braves are going to change up. Top line's going to come out. As here's Hughes. Tried to leave it off for Enegren. Could not. As Turner with it. He'll just flip it into the zone. Johnson after it for Golden. As it's flipped out into neutral ice. Down into the zone. Morris giving chase. Enegren. And a hand pass being called by the referee, Fleming. So, Hughes, Enegren, Morris, and Morris I don't think really liked the hand pass call there. Johnson against Hughes, won by Golden. As back to Callan here. Callan will flip it up. As bringing it in was Poshniak. Tried to send it back. Poshniak with it there. Poshniak being ridden on there by Sherman. Back to Callan. Callan tries to center it. Nobody home there. As Wilson. Enegren was tied up. Wilson there fighting with Hutchinson. Enegren has a smart play there as he just gets out into the neutral zone. Callan will reset for Golden. Gave it to Poshniak. And back out into the neutral zone. And now Bear Hughes has a chance here. Hughes stops, fires a shot, saved by Viardi. That's Humphreys, and it's into the netting and out of play. 1:38 to go here in the third period of play. The Braves and Rockets tied at 2. But for the Braves, they have all the momentum right now. Fleckenstein, Lefker Lloyd, and Humphreys. And Coach Mike Bay wants timeout for the Braves. We're all tied at 2. 1:38 to go in the third period. You're watching Spokane Braves hockey on KIJHL.ca and playfullscreen.com. And here we go, 1:38 to go in the third period. We're at a tie game. 2-2 our score. And this one up and out of play. .133 left to go here in the second period. Fleckenstein will take the draw. It's won by Spokane. Tried to leave it off for Moore, could not. Cleared out into the neutral zone. Here's Epke. Epke will send it in deep. Beardy leaves it off for Bigham. As this is Trimmer. He has one goal for Golden. Then a shot comes out front. Save made. Looked like a save was made while it was Lofsky, but might have been blocked here as Moore will bring it up for Spokane. Alex Moore brings it up. Chases it behind his net. Or behind the Golden net, excuse me. He's on it with Trimmer, and Moore gets it. Leaves it out front for Enegren. And Morris fires a shot. Spokane just trying to get the puck here, as it'll be cleared out. As here's Wilson. Ridden off the puck by Trimmer. Or not Trimmer, excuse me, Turner. As it comes out. A tip and a save by Waslowski. The bouncing puck went right into him. 29.2 seconds left of a tie game. What a game here tonight at Eagles Ice Arena between the Braves and the Golden Rockets. Braves trying to extend their 3-game winning streak. As fight along the boards here. As it comes out. Fires a shot. It goes behind the net. As here's Enegren with it. Enegren trying to push it into the zone. Enegren still holding it. Could not hold it for much longer. Time Vivian will get it. He takes a big hit from Mark Ostrike. As time will expire. And we are heading to overtime. So for most of you who know the rules here, first overtime will be a 5-minute 4-on-4. If the game is still tied, we'll head to a second overtime for 3-on-3. If the game ends after the second overtime, we're still tied. The game will end in a tie. So, like I said, the first overtime here is going to be 4-on-4, 5-minute 4-on-4. Like I mentioned, what a game here tonight at Eagles Ice Arena, and fitting that it goes to OT. So, third period, I feel like the Braves have controlled much of the third. Been some couple of chances for Golden for sure, and Ben Waslowski has stood tall. The Braves are really going to have to watch the defensive positioning in this overtime, though, as Life is going to open up with one less skater out there. The Rockets are going to send out Turner, Benson, Egan, and Callan. With Viardi in net, it's Waslowski in net, Epke, Wilson, Sherman, and Hughes. So Hughes will go against Turner as we're ready for the 4-on-4 overtime. The first overtime period is now underway as Golden will win the draw. It'll be sent down. That should be icing, and it will be. So just 6 seconds into overtime. The Braves are going to get an offensive zone face-off with a chance here, if they can win the draw, to set up their offense and try to win the game. Hughes. Withdraw gets it, and he scores! Trenton Sherman! And the Braves win the game 3-2! 9 seconds into the first overtime, and the Braves winning streak is now at 4 straight games. Trenton Sherman ends the game. What a win on the draw by Bear Hughes. As Spokane wins 3-2, just 9 seconds into overtime. So, what a game here tonight at Eagles Ice Arena. As just 9 seconds into overtime, Trenton Sherman with the game-winning goal. That'll come from Bear Hughes. Hughes right now has a 3-point night with 2 goals and a helper as his point streak continues. And boy, what a game here tonight at Eagles Ice Arena. As we'll head into our out-of-town scoreboard one last time for you. Braves win here 3-2, extend their winning streak to 4 straight games. Finals in from the league tonight. Kimberly beats Kamloops 4-3. Columbia Valley a 6-3 winner over Sycamus. Princeton leads Fernie 3-2. 100 Mile House Wranglers lead Chase 3-1. Nelson leads Castlegar 6-3. North Okanagan 3-0 leaders over Creston right now. Kelowna up 3-0 over Summerlin. And Beaver Valley up 4-1 over Osoyoos in the Western Hockey League tonight. Games that have gone final. Kootenai, a 5-4 winner in overtime over Edmonton. Or excuse me, it's going to be a 5-4. I believe it looks like a shootout win over, but either way, a 5-4 winner. Regina, 6-5 winner over Swift Current. Saskatoon finishes off a 3-0 win over Calgary. Prince Albert, a 5-1 win over Lethbridge. Vancouver finishes off a 3-0 win over Prince George. Moose Jaw wins 3-2. In overtime over Brandon. No score in Everett. Everett has a 26-7 shot lead, but it's no score up in Everett. Victoria, with a minute and a half left in the third, they're holding on to a 4-3 lead in Kelowna. Portland, with 11 minutes to go in the third, holding on to a 4-3 lead in Kamloops. And just down the road at the Spokane Arena, 2.5 to go in the third period at the arena. And Spokane still trailing Medicine Hat 2-1 as that game dwindling down. In the BCHL tonight, final in from Albany Valley, and the Merritt Centennials come back and beat Albany Valley 4-3. 4 minutes to go in the third period in Chilliwack, and the Chilliwack Chiefs lead Quoquelium Express 5-4. Penticton, with 2 minutes left in the third, are leading Vernon 3-0. Former Brave Carter Jones has a goal for a trail, and they win the game 3-1 over Powell River. 2.5 to go in the third period in Prince George, and the Victoria Grizzlies lead the Prince George Spruce Kings 4-3. 3 minutes to go in the third period. And Salmon Arm leaves West Kelowna 4-2. And you're hearing some cheers in the background as the Gonzaga University club hockey team, they're opening their home opener here as the Zambonis going by the student section here at Eagles Ice Arena. And Major League Baseball, the Yankees dropped Game 1 of the ALDS to Boston 5-4. So Boston holding a 1-0 lead. Game 2 tomorrow night in Boston. The Brewers 4-0 winners over the Rockies. They'll play Sunday night in Colorado with a chance to sweep the Rockies as they lead the series 2-0. Astros begin their title defense, a 7-2 winner over Cleveland, as they now lead 1-0 in the ALDS over the Cleveland Indians. Game 2 tomorrow night in Houston, or tomorrow afternoon, I should say, in Houston. And top of the 7th in LA, Dodgers still holding to a 3-0 lead. The game just went final. Excuse me, actually, as I just got updated. Game has gone final. Dodgers win 3-0 over Atlanta as they now lead 2-0 as the series shifts back to Atlanta first Sunday afternoon, as the Braves now needing to win 3 straight games as well to keep pace with the Dodgers in that series. And that is your out-of-town scoreboard, and that is the game here tonight. Trenton Sherman, 9 seconds into the first overtime, wins the game for Spokane 3-2. We hope you join us next week as the Braves host their first crossover opponent next Friday night here at Eagles Ice Arena in the form of the Princeton Posse come to town. Thank you for watching Spokane Braves hockey on KIJHL.ca.